veered off of the topic, but you was talking about New York hip hop and things of that nature. So I think I was telling you about the whole Nas Jay beef and like the origin of the beef.
Right.
So, you know, people know the story that Jay-Z messed with his baby moms.
Is that true?
It is true. It is true. 100%. Nas admits it on several songs, but it was after they was not together. Allegedly.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't.
Even though Jay will say that it was while they're together, but
you lying.
We'll never know.
Okay.
We'll never know what's true and what's not true. It's all hearsay. But basically, Memphis Bleek had it out on his first album, had a song, What You Think of That? Said, Bored Till You Fall, What You Think of That?
Mm-hmm.
Nas makes the song Nostradamus, has a line in the song, you want to bored till you fall? I can help you with that. Memphis Bleek took that as a diss. And this is old school hip hop.
Was it a
They would always send shots. I don't know if it was or
it just
not,
a rhyme scheme?
But they used to all send subliminals on the low.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say, Nas, I believe, said it wasn't a shot. I could see how it could be perceived as a shot.
I can too, but also could see how rhyming scheme, it fits. Like it fits.
And then there was other lines too where he said something about a fitted cab. I could let it off in your hat. But there was other lines like this fitted cab. And if you knew Memphis Bleek when he first came out, he would wear a do-rag, tilted fitted. That was like his thing.
Chocolate handsome man.
Here's the thing. I'm one of the. I don't want to say few because I believe Bleek has a lot of fans, but I was a big Bleek fan when he first dropped.
I was excited to hear more shit. But what happened?
So basically, when The Rock broke up, that's kind of his career went down because he didn't really know where to go, and there wasn't the avenue.
Nowhere.
I mean, I don't know what it was, but he kind of fell and started doing businesses behind the scenes so that he's not a failure. And Bleek is doing shit. He got his own podcast. I like Bleek shit.
But you know what I hear?
Shout out to Memphis Bleek. I believe it's called Rock Solid, his joint.
But you know what I hear happens though? Is like these dudes get a hit and they maybe can pump out another 2 or 3, but then they get comfortable with that money and so they stop working as hard as they did before. And then it's like, damn, 7 years has passed. I have no new hits. I'm just rocking the old shit.
And like I said, if you hear old stories, Jay always put pressure on all of them
to
go doing stuff. Like he predicted 50 was gonna blow before 50 blew, and he told them, he's like, "Yo, y'all better get in the studio and start doing shit because 50 is coming."
But you know what though? When I think of how these rappers work so hard to be where they're at, like everybody can't do that. Like you're literally sacrificing so much just to be in a goddamn studio for 12 hours to fucking.
But I said it's different grind. Like if you know the Dipset story, they would go down to wherever the studio was and they turned the janitor's closet into their office. Like that. And they were there recording every day and doing all types of stuff.
Because they didn't have the money for the actual studio?
Well, no. When you're under a label, you do what you do.
But
they would use it more than the cats that were already on the label for a minute. And Cameron was one of the few rappers, other than Jake, to go platinum on Rockefeller. That "Come Home With Me" album was platinum. That's "Oh Boy."
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that album, and that joint went diamond.
Damn.
Well, I don't know Diamond because I believe Diamond wins 10 times, but I know it went platinum.
But back in the day, diamonds did happen. Now, I don't think you get that. But
it's a different play. Like you had to go buy physical copies. Back in the day.
And now it's streaming shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember like that was like my favorite time of like,
every fucking.
I'd be like, yo, Cameron's out, Wu-Tang. Like there was albums that came out when I was a kid, like the Wu-Tang albums. I remember like the purple tape was an actual purple tape my cousin had. When I went to go buy the purple tape, it didn't exist because we was on CDs. I got a purple CD and I was like, yo, this is my purple tape. You know what I'm saying?
Fire,
you know, and I remember that joint. So, like I said, it was a different era. Like I'll be honest, rap right now for New York, I feel like we got no identity. I feel like we stealing from Chicago, and I don't want to say stealing, but we taking a lot of stuff from Chicago. We taking stuff from down south. Most New York people support people from other places where when I was a kid, you supported everyone or your New York guys first, and maybe you liked the Ludacris.
But who did they have in New York to really attach to? I feel like it could have been Pop Smoke.
Wow.
And then
Cali took him away.
Shut up! It wasn't Cali. It was.
Bro, I totally 100%
no,
believe.
but who
Pop
fucked
Smoke
up
had
and
his
put
own
they shit, his shit?
Bro, like
was
you
set up,
could say that, but they lined him up from when he got from the airport over there.
Are you serious?
Bro, y'all know where people stay. They already knew what they didn't need it.
Because people don't know how to be fucking discreet. Like, stop showing where you at. Stop showing the fucking money. Like, look, when I become a billionaire, people don't think I ain't even have money.
Oh, bro, you won't even see me.
Yo,
and people tell me all the time they like this, that, and the third. Why do you think I love Polo? Because Polo, as a rich dude, will be affordable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fall in love with Louis because. Do you see rich people walking around looking like they luggage?
No, and if they do wear name brand, it's only by the tag.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, whereas I got the big horse on my left titty. You know,
and I get it. Some of that shit is cute, but that's never been.
I love the big horse. Listen, I'm a victim of that.
When I was
younger,
as
a rich dude, it's not gonna be bad.
Now, when I was younger, I was like, oh, I want the Louis purse. I want all that shit. But now, as someone who's older, first of all, I don't want you to know how much money I fucking got. So,
and I'll be honest with you, when shorties ask me for purses now, and this is where remember I told you I was mean in the last episode.
Because what they trying to have you buy Birkins?
No, without to any purse, I'll be like, you got money to put in that purse? Well, I'm gonna buy you a purse that you can't fill up full of cash. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm that type of person. I'll feed you. I'll chill with you. I'm not gonna pay your bills, especially if I don't respect your grind.
I think you have sometimes different. There's different point of views because some women were brought up with the fact that not my dude's supposed to pay for everything. I wasn't brought up like that.
But see, I'm not. If we going out, I'll probably pay for everything. Like we out.
No, but that's different.
But if I'm paying for your bills,
but that's what I'm saying. I hear females be like, "Why am I fuck with him? He can't pay my bills. He can't do it." I've never.
You can't pay your bills. Well, I gotta pay yours.
I never had women around me say that, but because they had their own shit though.
Yeah.
Like I've never had women around be like, "Oh, I can't wait because he gonna pay all my bills and I'm not gonna do nothing."
I had a shorty tell me that you need to pay her bills. You need to take her on trips. She had a bunch of demands for me, and like I said,
but what is she putting into it?
Was giving me pussy.
That's it.
That's it. And in my mind, I laughed and I told her straight up, "Yo, you coming off as a gold digger?" And then she's like, "No, I'm not a gold digger. I just have standards and this, that, and the third." And I end up smashing without paying any bills other than feeding her. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like this. And here's the thing: I'm the type of dude. Like I look at potential. I think the potential is there for us to do something. And I'm not. And when I say the things that I say about being mean, it's not about being mean. I'm a realist. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for a teammate. But my thing is, I'm not looking for a gold digger.
But I'm saying, girls be like,
Captain Saberho.
They be like, my dude has to have this, and that is fine. But you have to have that too. Like you cannot. Everything you want this dude to have, you need to have yourself because you got to bring it to the table.
And me, I'm more of a realist. I look at it as this, like compromise. There's a lot of things that I want in my missus, but I know that nobody's perfect and nobody's gonna have all that. So there might be some things.
But if they're working towards that, cool. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I've never had, and it's not just me. There's other women like that. Like I've never had like I can't wait to get a man so he can pay all my bills because I value the fact that it's not everybody.
It's just like I mean, and maybe it's that I attract that type of woman. Like I've even changed the way I go outside. Like I used to be wearing my necklace all the time on the outside. Of course, it's outside now. But now I started tucking it in, and it's not because of a scared thing. It's because I'm trying to attract a woman, not a child. You know what I'm saying? So the things that were cool when I was a kid are not cool as an adult. You know, an adult woman is not going to look at me with a chain hanging down to my navel. You know what I'm saying? The way an adult woman would look at me. She's going to look at me like I ain't grew up. And like I even have the conversation. This is a funny conversation. I'll even have it on camera.
Are you talking about that? Just that or like hella gold chains?
Well, here's the thing. I want to buy a big gold chain. Like this is just the child in me.
Yeah, I get it.
It's the little kid.
So rap, I get it.
So at the same time, like I know I'm not going to buy this chain until I have bread. When I have bread, where am I going to wear this chain
Special occasions.
Not where though? What special occasion that I'm gonna go
when
outside
when we do our live tapings,
where it's gonna be warranted for me to wear
when we
a
do our
bra
live tapings in front of an audience. That's where you can wear it.
You know what I'm saying? But that's my whole point. You need to set your priorities straight. Like I was gonna go back to dressing. Like a lot of times I feel like I dress like I'm 19, or not even like 19 now, like 19 and 1995. So I started like here's the thing, right? And this is I used to wear I only wore jeans. I didn't even wear sweatpants. I started wearing sweatpants recently because a shorty put me on to why I should be wearing sweatpants
to show your bulge.
Like, I thought we was gonna stay away. I was
because
proud
you
of you.
said
I was
you
proud.
said
You didn't
it.
say the words. So
Insinuated it.
I'll take credit. You hear? This is me taking credit. I led her down this lane, but I even tried to avoid saying it so that we leave it alone. And I'll just say that she just gave me a reason why I should be wearing more sweatpants.
Listen, that's why.
And now
my man would put on sweats.
And now I have a whole set in every color.
My ex-man.
And every color except gray. I don't know why. I'm gonna get a pair of gray eventually, but I got red, black, green, blue.
See, that makes me want to. You know, I'm not.
But anyway, we'll leave it alone. But like I said, so like my attire, I like wearing slacks. They feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I've even felt like I feel, and like I said, this is probably every old head ever. I feel like that I can make slacks ill, and a lot of times I wear slacks with a t-shirt. I wear slacks with the button up, but instead of tucking the button up in, I got it out with my Jordans on.
Okay.
Like I'm throwing my spin on slacks. You know what I'm saying? So that eventually I can turn slacks into everyday hoodwear. And like I even point out to cats, I'm like, they be wearing Dickies in Cali. Those are basically slacks, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Dickies are fire, and they hold up. They're sturdy as fuck.
Nah, I had to wear Dickies when I was going to a school for a brief point to be a mechanic.
That was y'all.
That you had. That's
uniform?
your work uniform. But it fell through. But either way, long story short, I actually lost.
See,
my
if you was a mechanic, you could have been fixing your car yourself.
I wish at times. There's a lot of things that I did. I wish I would have went through with the Navy. I'd have like a wild pension right now for doing. But when I was in the Navy, it was Curry and Bush. So.
But yeah.
Desert Storm. So it was a crazy time.
Yeah,
maybe it was a blessing that I got
backfired on you.
I ended up getting kicked out, so ended up being a blessing in disguise. But either way, damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I apologize, people.
You was see, I'm not gonna bring that part up. When you told her when your girl told you to start wearing sweats.
Oh no, but it was the gear. So I started wearing the slacks and trying to throw my spin on slacks to make them pop.
But when you was wearing sweats, was you literally outside like, yeah, look at this?
I'm not.
Not like that. Not like that.
I'm talking slacks. You go back to
no, but like if you outside, are you just confident? Like, yeah, they could see if they want to.
Here's my whole thing as a dude that's and like I said, I'm not anaconda, but I know I ain't tiny. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't walk like anything. I just walk. I don't even think about.
Do you get embarrassed if you see a girl looking?
I probably wouldn't even notice.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I might, if I notice you looking, I'll probably do a hip thrust. I was like, you know, since you on party.
All I can say is
maybe not now at 40 something.
So
but
no,
younger me for sure.
If a dude caught me looking and he did that, I would bust out laughing.
I mean, but that would be the point.
I would bust out fucking laughing
because it's have fun with
it. Damn, you caught me.
You know,
listen, I can't wait till sweat season because for me,
I
love sweats for me. For me, as a woman, I don't have a bulge because I don't rock my camel toe. I hate that. Camel toes make me uncomfortable.
You know, it's funny. I've never even noticed, but like I said, I don't pay attention to those type of things.
But now camel toes are really.
I have sisters. I have a lot of women were people who raised me. So if I've always made it a thing.
Rocking. Tia ain't rocking a camel toe. The Tia who cooked that food for us, that bomb, she not rocking a camel toe. I can't see your sister rocking no camel toe.
Oh, my aunt.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to speak because I don't approve of a lot of my sister's attire, but I'll be like, sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister. I don't know if I'm allowed to say your government, so I'll call you.
I mean,
Time
she
Zone.
wasn't. She was. If you watch the old Bridge Burner, her name was definitely said. But I won't say it. But
I'm not sure what her situation is now, so that's why I won't speak on it. But I'll just say shout out to her nickname Time Zone.
Time Zone.
Yeah, she's always late, so we called her Time Zone because it was like she was in another time zone.
That's hella funny,
bro. Okay, I could tell you stories of going on trips, and she'd make us wait 4 hours. Everyone would complain to me. I would spaz on her, and then they'd all look at me. But I always went overboard. But like I said, mental trauma has you doing shit.
Yeah. This is why your ass should be in therapy.
I don't think so because I think for the most part I'm well put together and I know right from wrong and I'm doing different things.
That's not.
I'm doing different things from what I used to do. Like I know better. I know things that I've done wrong in my past. Like I used to be a klepto. I won't steal shit anymore. I won't steal cable. You know what I'm saying? So like
now I still feel like it will open up your. Let me backtrack. It would have to be the right person, somebody you trusted. And I'm not saying
I don't trust nobody, so good luck.
Honestly, like it takes me a good 9 months to trust a good therapist. It took me a while.
That's good. Me in general, like I said, until I feel like I mentally can't hold on,
then that's gonna be why you gotta wait till you in a crisis. Because that's going to be worse.
Because in New York, you were always a crisis. There's always a crisis.
Well, honestly, that's what pushed me to
Check engine light on.
Listen,
that's a crisis.
That's what pushed me to therapy was a crisis. I had a crisis in New York.
That's a crisis. Like family issues. My grandmother died. That's a crisis.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's I got an autistic brother. My sister is helping.
Yeah, we good. Thank you. But that's when
I'll take another one if you hear me. Thank you.
That's when that's when the worst time to get into therapy because you drinking the straw.
I know. I just tasted it myself. That was horrific, yeah.
I'm so sorry, y'all, to all the coughing and shit, but
shout out again because we didn't mention it on this episode. Ashley is under the weather, but she's toughing it out, unlike
the other white boy Steve. But you know what it is, though? I rarely get sick, and when I get sick, it's not enough to put me. The last time I was sick,
I don't call out what I.
The last time it.
Let me be careful with what I say. I was about to say something wild for work, and let me not.
Don't, because I don't want to have to cut even more shit out and bleep shit.
Nah. So we'll leave it alone.
Nah, but you know what though? If I could just hold on till tomorrow, I do have to work, unfortunately. But if I could hold on till tomorrow, Thursday, like I literally can just lay in bed all day for the next 10 days when I go home. I'm not going to, but.
Nah, I feel you. So like I said, tomorrow I'm off. I'm going to prepare for going back to work because I haven't been there in 9 days.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. I got to do reports and all types of things.
But this is why I think what's also factoring the sickness is like my sleeping schedule has been so shitty. And like that's not good for me. And it's been over a long period of time, and I think that makes it worse too. But I'm gonna get my ass in bed early today.
No, definitely, and just shout out to VU.
I've been going to bed at 2 o'clock. Then I have to get up at 8.
Any particular reason, or just like you just doing you stuff?
I think I think it's just to distract myself from my situation. So I just be like on TikTok or YouTube when I'm just smoking.
Nah, I get lost in the gram at times too. So I feel that's where I saw the Jim Jones. I was scrolling through the gram. I saw Favi say some crazy shit. And then
I lose track of time.
The comments be more entertaining than the actual.
Sometimes that shit pisses me off though, and I have to because I be wanting to say shit because y'all are so fucking stupid in the comments.
I don't comment anymore because
I don't comment at all.
I used to comment, and this is when something backfired on me, right? So I don't know if you know Mandarin, right? So
the Chinese language,
dialect, yeah, they speak Mandarin and Cantonese,
yeah.
Right? So in Mandarin, nigga means like it's like a transitional word. It doesn't mean nigga. Right? So I watched part of a clip when the USA team was in China, and I saw only a few seconds where they're like nigga, and I'm like, bro, and they were attacking them for saying racist shit. right? So then I start writing. See, you cats don't even know what that nigga don't mean what it means over here. And somebody started blowing me up in the comments like, bro, watch the whole clip. You probably only watched the first few seconds. And I watched the whole clip and they're like, you dirty niggas, monkey, this. Or maybe I'm exaggerating what they said.
Jesus Christ.
And it was real racist shit.
Yeah.
So then I realized, and I told the dude too, I was like, yo, my bad. I watched the whole clip and I deleted my comment. And I never commented on a comment since, unless it's some positive shit that can't be attacked. And I've been attacked saying positive shit, like support.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's so fucking stupid. Like, when people get so stupid, it's like, okay, I just can't. But like, that shit will have you lose track of time. And it's like, what the fuck? I've been on here for 2 hours. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, like there's a shorty that be arguing over that we deserve reparations. And
Amanda?
I don't know her name, so I
what
don't
she
want
look
to say.
like?
She's a black woman with glasses. I believe she has blonde dreads or red.
That's
dreads.
Amanda Seales.
And I don't want to disrespect.
No,
her.
and I shout out to Amanda. I love you.
But like, here's the thing, right? So I see the other cats arguing with her.
Oh, you saw all the 20 black people?
Well, I
again?
saw 1 or 2 clips. So I saw a young dude argue with her. And then I saw
a girl.
No, it was 2 dudes. I only saw the 2 dudes. I saw a younger dude argue with her, who I thought was very intelligent. And then I saw an older dude argue with her, where he was telling her, why do white people who don't have slaves owe us bread? And then I thought to myself about a time where I was like saying what I told to you about how we have to figure out ways to teach the hood the right way, as opposed to putting all the blame on them.
It's not putting all the blame. Though.
That's where I came up with the theory that it's not a we need to do it, they need to do it. It's a combination of both. Like, I don't know how we come together. And like I said, he made a thing about Obama being president. He said white people had to vote for Obama to Obama be president. It wasn't just black people.
Yeah, but Obama. But then trying to do law, like I do feel. You know why I feel reparations should be given, because I don't. But why do you give every single other race shit? Why you give Native Americans money? Why do you give Asians money and you don't want to give black people money? They gave them like reparations in a sense. Not they didn't use that term, but because of all the bullshit that happened. So why are you? This is what I'm saying.
Are you talking about the Japanese when they put them in camps and shit?
Okay, no, this was like 2021, and black people was up in arms. Like, why are Asian people? I forgot what it was for.
I have to see what it's for.
But I forgot what it was for.
2021 was COVID, and we all got bread, so I don't know why anybody would be tight.
I didn't get money like that.
You didn't get COVID bread?
I didn't start when COVID hit and people was getting all that much money. I was working like 3 jobs still.
I didn't get the bread until after it was over, and I just remember working so many different off-the-book things to make sure I made bread. That
I was working like
I grinded my ass off, and it's like where I built up my situation to be better.